Hello, everybody. It's Barbara at Queens Avenue, Taro. I hope you're all doing well. I hope if you're on the Gulf of Mexico that you're safe and warm and dry. Maybe not too warm, but hope your air conditioner works. But I hope you're dry. I have friends down there on Lake Pontchartrain. That's the name of that lake, and they're well. So that's good to hear. I also have family in Shreveport, and I haven't heard from them, but probably won't since since they're Trump people. But I certainly don't want anything to happen to them. Today marks the 37th anniversary of the day my brother was killed in a car wreck. And trust me, people, that was not a good day. And every year that goes by, that kind of thing never ever leaves you. But I know, and I learned a long time ago, that my brother Mike is with me all the time. He is sitting in the car seat next to me when I drive. He's sitting on my shoulder. He's always there. And I've had some conversations with him since he's gone, and it's just so cool to be able to communicate with the other side. And I don't do that, but I did it through someone else, and it was so wonderful. But I miss him, and I miss him every day. So he was my Irish twin. He was 11 months older than I was. When he was 3 and I was 2, I'd have to button his shirts because I was really good with my hands, and he couldn't do it. So kid got me in a lot of trouble too. He came up with some crazy ideas, and I would follow him around and do everything he told me to do, and ended up not good ideas sometimes. But anyway, I do miss my brother. And so, Mike, I'm going to dedicate this video to you. And thanks for being by my side all these years, brother. Now, I was watching, trust me, I didn't watch the RNC convention, but I did go back and this morning, and I watched part of Don Jr.'s speech, and what a moron. I mean, what a jerk. And then I watched Laura Trump. Oh man. And the best of the best was Kellyanne Conway. She stood like a statue. She didn't use her hands at all. She stood with her hands by her side like she was frozen in place. And you know the woman can talk. I mean, she's an attorney. She knows how to talk. But it was like, and there was nobody there. I mean, there was no audience. So it was like she was speaking to a teleprompter. There was nobody there to make her nervous. She usually does use her hands when she talks, so I don't know what was up with that. But she's such a strange woman. And her daughter, I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but her daughter said on Twitter that she was devastated that her mother was speaking at the RNC convention. And I wrote back, I don't blame you. I would be too. But today I have a request from Norma, who wanted me to read on the post office. And her question was, can you please read if the mail will have any consequences on the final outcome of the election? Veterans, active service members vote by mail. The president votes by mail. All the people in D.C. who are in D.C. for the election aren't in their home states. They're voting by mail if they're not voting early. Louis Joy, I just have a feeling that they're going to, I don't know who they is, but somebody is going to make him put that stuff back. And if not, will it have an impact on our mail? Well, I sell some stuff on eBay sometimes, and I've noticed that my packages, when I'm sending them out, have slowed down. I'm getting them out on time, but, it's not my fault. It's USPS, so I think everybody has read on Louis DeJoy, and well, he's a contrite SOB, isn't he? He's just I don't know if contrite is the right word. No, he's not contrite. He's a jackass, and he's a know-it-all, and he doesn't like to be told what to do, except he's listening to Trump, and I don't understand that. I mean, really, people really think, some people really believe that the Democrats want to turn this whole country into a totally socialist country. Well, I wonder if the same people that are collecting Social Security feel that way about socialism, or, Medicaid, or Medicare, rather. Let's answer Norma's question. Will taking all those sorting machines affect the election? Has what Louis DeJoy done, is that going to affect the election? Is what Louis DeJoy is doing going to affect the election? Now, he says he's not going to take any more out. But, when he takes those sorting machines out, then he's got to lay people off, because that was their jobs. And not only that, but he's cut back on all the overtime, so that's slowing it down. Maybe the Supreme Court will step in. As what DeJoy has done, is that going to delay the election or have an impact on the election? Is the mail going to have an impact on the election? Is the mail going to have an impact? Well, here's what I think. If it's postmarked on time, it should be counted. Is the mail going to have an impact on the election? Using the rider weight deck here. Is the mail going to have an impact on the election? Let's see. Okay, guys, now this is the cross, represents the Christian cross, and this is called the pillar. So I'm not any longer going to put my outcome card up here. This is the pillar. Okay, so Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles, Chariot, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Internal is the Page of, 3 pages. King of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. It looks like it could slow it down. Hanged Man, but we need a release. I think it might. So the answer is we got to vote. So this is the woman in the garden who is, well off and well-to-do. This is a contract. The Lovers crossed by the rich lady in the garden. So the Lovers, choice, partnership, deals, contracts, and the Nine of Pentacles. Completion, material reward, success, accomplishments, solitary enjoyment. The Chariot, so this is movement, is beneath, which is conquest and success, advantage, travel. The Page of Swords is behind. Unprepared, unforeseen event, possible illness, imposter defeated. The Knight of Pentacles is the crowning card, reversed. Yeah, I don't know, inertia, stagnancy, carelessness. The Page of Pentacles reversed in the future, squandering resources, bad news. Page of Wands is the internal forces. It's reversed. Unpleasant news. Indecision. And the King of Cups is the external forces. So, creative, generosity. Someone could interfere. But it doesn't look good because the Hangman is in the hopes and fears and it's stagnant. Surrender, reversal, wisdom, self-sacrifice, pause. And then the outcome is the Queen of Cups reversed, and that's dishonesty and immorality. So yeah, I think that the post office and the mail is going to be impacted. It's going to be impacted by Trump and his crony, Louis DeJoy. And so my answer to that is to vote. Vote any way you can. Vote early. Get your ballot as soon as you can and send it in, or take it down to the court office, the courthouse, or whatever. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a vote sent to me. I'm going to fill it out, and then I'm going to drive it down there because I don't want to stand in line with a million people, and I don't want to stand there all day. And I want to make sure it gets into the right hands. And so, you guys, it's really, really important. Everybody over 18, black, white, gay, straight, women, man, you got to vote. You just have to vote, and you got to make sure your vote's counted. Now, I think that if votes are postmarked, that you know how if you're standing in line at 7 o'clock, then you still get to vote. Well, my feeling is if your ballot is postmarked by November 3rd at a certain time, your vote should be counted, period. And we may not know on November 3rd or November 4th who won. We may not know because maybe the ballots won't all be in, but the Supreme Court will probably come up with something. That's my bet. So, and at least, there's one thing we can depend on is that even though it's weighted 5-4, there are times when Judge Roberts comes through, and does the right thing. So let's see if we can count on him for that. I mean, what else do we got? We've got to vote. We've got to overwhelmingly vote for Joe Biden. This has got to be a landslide, guys. Okay, let's see. What else did I want to read on? I wanted to read on Mike Pence. And I didn't listen to his BS of a speech because, hey, Mike Pence is from Indiana. Now, when he was a governor here, I didn't live here. But I know some of the things he did, like religious freedom law or whatever it was. Well, I was living in North Carolina at the time. It was before I remarried my husband. And, of course, I was upset about it. So, let's use this Morgan Grip. This is my little deck for Mike Pence. I also want to read on Karen Pence because I know that Karen Pence, this is her exact word for Trump, is vile. She thinks Trump is vile. And I couldn't agree with her more. I mean, I think Mother pretty much wears the pants in that house, but I think that she also runs Pence's office, which is fine. I don't care. But let's see what's going to happen to Mike. Is Mike going to be on the move? Is he going to be leaving Washington? Is Mike Pence going to be doing something different? What's up with Mike Pence? My feeling is if he leaves, it's because Donald leaves. I think his brother is some kind of political person here in Indiana. So what's the future for Mike Pence? What's the immediate future for Mike Pence for the next year? Mike Pence. What's going to happen to you, Mike? What's going to happen to you, Mike? Let's see. All right, Mike. I really like these little cards. And I'll tell you who told me about these cards, you guys. There was a guy that I found on YouTube, and his name is Matt. Hi, Matt. And he's in South Africa, and he is a card reader. Now, he doesn't read online, but what he does is review decks. And he's so interesting, he's so entertaining, he's so funny. And he also reviews books, and he's had books for his whole life. He loves to read. So check him out. It's Tubby Taro, Tubbytarot, Tubby Taro. He's really great. I like him. So anyway, I've been watching him a lot. He's really very entertaining and smart. So, okay, let's see what's up with Mike. Mike Pence. Oh, something's coming to an end. The Queen of Cups. 5 of Swords. Page of Swords. The World upside down. 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. It's the six of Wands reversed. The King of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. So the 8 of Wands is the arrows of love, or it's the approach to a goal, journey to an end. So something's coming to an end. Haste, hope. Okay, and the Queen of Cups crossed gift of vision, love, happy marriage. Maybe he'll go home. Maybe I don't really want him to come back to Indiana, but better there than D.C., right? So, yeah, maybe he's going to be doing something different. The 5 of Swords reversed below him. Weakness, chance of loss, defeat, stormy weather. And the Page of Swords reversed behind him. Oh, possible illness, imposter defeated. Unforeseen event. Crowning card is the World reversed. Fear of change. Stubbornness, slothfulness. This is the guy who's 7 of Pentacles in the near future is the guy who's planted the garden, and he's waiting for his little crop to be harvested. He's just waiting on the seeds have been planted. 7 of Pentacles. Growth through effort and hard work. Business, money, barter, loan, or possible delay. And the internal forces are the 2 of Pentacles. New projects are difficult to launch, but, harmony and agility. Then we have there goes my ruby. Then the external forces are the 6 of Wands, but it's reversed. So this is not the triumphant victorious march through town. This is infinite delay and fear of a victorious enemy. His hopes and fears are the King of Pentacles, so he's hoping that Donald's going to win. And the Page of Cups is the final outcome. News, message, birth, new methods in business. So Mike might be doing something completely different. New business, new methods. News or a message. And whatever's happening, they're going to figure it out pretty soon. Yeah, I don't think I think Mike's coming back to Indiana. So you guys, I think we need to pull an angel oracle card for the flooding victims today, and maybe we can send them some grace, some good. This is the angel oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I don't think she does this anymore, but I've had this deck for years and years. It has this nice little book with it. And there's 44 cards in here. They're all different angels. So I'm going to stir them up really good. If I've used these cards, I haven't used them very often. You know what? One of my very first videos, I said I haven't been doing cards for a long time. I mean, I have been reading cards for a long, long time, but it's been quite a while since I've gotten back into it. I used to do it a lot, and I just kind of got away with it. I went through a bad divorce. Was on my own for a long time, and then moved again, and remarried my first wonderful husband. Okay. What angel card? Healing. Boy, these are really pretty cards. The borders are pretty. The artwork is pretty. Let's see what this healing is all about. And I opened it exactly to the right page. A situation that has caused you concern is on the mend. You are a natural healer, and your healing thoughts have manifested into hope. Well, I hope that's correct, because I really, we've only heard of one person that has died because of Hurricane Laura. Sometimes a situation cannot heal until you release the challenge completely, so that healing light can enter it. Your worries will soon be over, because this card signifies that a healing has occurred. Do you know that hurricane is coming right over the top of my hometown? I mean, right over the top of it. Now, by then it's going to be like 45 degrees, but the eye is seriously going to come right over this. Anyway, it says, everything is in divine and perfect order right now. I hope we don't lose any trees. You have natural healing abilities, and this card asks you to have faith that God works through you as an earth healing angel. This is for all of us, okay? It's not about me. Hold thoughts of love around any situation that seem to need healing. Visualize the situation as healed right now. Then give thanks to God for this healing and completely release everything to the angels. The powerful effects of your healing work will touch many lives. So that's what we needed today. We need healing for the people down there, and for their houses and their homes. And we don't have that kind of thing happen here, really. We have tornadoes, and we don't have fires. Let's pull another one for the people that are in California, that are those angels, calling all angels for the people that are in California going through those fires. Calling all angels. Or Linda G. and the people in California. Surrender and release. I don't know. I think these are in alphabetical order. Yes. Let go and allow God and the angels to help you. Everything that you release will either be replaced by something better, or will be returned to you healed. When you hold on tightly to a part of your life that's not working, it has no room to heal. Whether you're unhappy with your love life, finances, career, home, or health, this card asks you to let go. If you hang on to these aspects of your life because of fears such as, what if I can't find someone or something better, then the situation will only worsen. However, if you're willing to open your hands and allow the situation to be freed, one of two situations will occur. Either it will be washed away from you and replaced by a better situation, or the situation will heal in a miraculous way. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to try not to control the outcome of your troubling situation. Let go and let God help you. Which reminds me of a funny story. This is a good card, so this is for the people in the fires. I remember one time I was heartbroken over this guy, and this is, I'm kidding, okay? I mean, my brother said something pretty funny. He said, I said, well, what is that saying? Let it go. If it comes back, you know that thing. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. And my brother said something like, let it go, and if it comes back, it's yours, and if it doesn't, hunt it down and kill it. Which at least made me laugh. So anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. If you're in California, if you're in the middle of those fires, God, take care of yourselves. And to the people in the Gulf and Texas and in Louisiana, take care of yourselves. We're thinking about you, and we're praying for you. So thanks for watching. Please hit the bell, subscribe, and like. Thank you so much. Bye.